What's going on, pals and gals? It's your boy kgchrisbizdev, another YouTube video today, guys. Today I'm going to bring you guys a YouTube tutorial just in case you want to learn how to do what I do with the 3DS. So first of all, before we get started, you do need to have a custom firmware 3DS. And you know, I'll leave down the guide to that on the 3DS page, but you know, after that I'm not really good at that. But basically, let's get started. So basically, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to stream or record your 3DS with NTR viewers. You're not going to need a capture card with this, but you're going to need a new 3DS. So if you don't have a new 3DS, it's probably not going to be working for you. But let's get started. Everything I use is going to be in the description down below, minus the overlay, but that's another thing. So basically, you're going to be needing these main three things and another file. As you guys can see, I have a folder named 3DS Streaming, and this is the folder. What you're going to need is the basic NTR Viewer program for your computer. Now I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. It's going to auto download, and you're just going to extract it, and I'll show you guys right now, so just in case you guys think I'll be lying to you or something. So let's make another folder. I'm going to be doing it like this is my first time too, so I'm going to close this. And I'm gonna leave this open right now because we're about to use this in a second. But okay, so you're gonna make a new folder, maybe on your desktop or wherever, and I'm gonna just name this YT Tut. Oh god, excuse me guys. I'm gonna name this YT Tut for YouTube tutorial. But you guys should probably name it 3DS Streaming. You know, it's up to you. But like you guys, it's up to you guys. You guys could do anything you guys want. So let's open a new incognito so I can show you guys everything I do. So first of all, let's go by order. Like I said, guys, you guys are gonna need NTR Viewer. So you're gonna want to go to this link. I'm gonna leave it on the description. You're gonna click it, and it's gonna automatically download. You guys can see it right here. It's auto downloading. So as soon as it's downloading, you're gonna be fine. But meanwhile, it's downloading. You know what? It's going pretty fast, so I'm not gonna do that. So once it's done downloading, we're gonna wait for a second until it's done. And we'll drag it right into your folder that you're gonna want to have right here. Okay, so you're gonna click show folder. It's gonna be right here. Drag it to your folder. And what I like to do is if you have WinRAR, you're gonna need WinRAR for this. You're gonna click extract to NTR _ 3.4 blah 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 blah. And what this does, it's gonna extract the file, but it's gonna put it in a folder. And the reason I do this is because this RAR file actually has multiple files, and you're gonna only need 2 of them, and you might get confused. So once it's done, you could delete this. You're gonna open up the folder that it created, and all you're gonna need is NTR Viewer. You're gonna get that and drag that out to your main folder, and after that you don't need any of this, because I will tell you guys how to get the rest of it. Okay, now that you have NTR Viewer, you're almost done. Next part of this is you're getting KitKat, which is basically a recording software. Not a recording software, but it's what captures it. KitKat, now most videos show the old version of KitKat, which is like actually not, you can't use it. It just gives you a white screen if you try it. So next thing you're going to do, you're going to go to the link that I put down below. Like I said, all of them are going to be down. And you're going to click KitKat no updater.exe. And again, it's going to download. You're going to have to wait a couple of seconds depending on your internet. And yeah, once you download this, you're basically good to go. All you have to do is do like 2 more things on your 3DS and you'll be golden, guys. So like this is done. Let's show in our folder. Okay, you drag that out to your main folder, and this is all you need. Alright, so now the rest of it, what we need is going to be on our 3DS. Except one more thing actually, guys. Before we continue, you're going to want to download this before you even start up, just in case. But you're going to, in the description, you're going to see this thing called NTR update with an exclamation point. What you want to do is download this main folder right here. It's going to be ntr.zip. And once you download that, you're going to be all Gucci, because you don't need anything else after that. You're going to move it to your main folder, or not your main folder, but wherever you want to. In this case, I'm going to just do it here. Make sure to click extract to NTR, just in case you want to keep it organized. You're going to open this, and it depends on what 3DS you're using. The first one's going to be for the new 3DS, and the bottom one's going to be for the old one. Whichever you choose, you're going to want to click rename, and rename it just to NTR. Like that, and that should be perfect. So if you're using the new one like this one, you would drag this to the root of your 3DS. Now I can't do that right now since my 3DS is being in use, but that's all you gotta do. So when you put in your SD card for your 3DS or your network, whatever, you're gonna go to click the SD card of the 3DS and just drag it to your root. Nothing else, just the main SD, no folder, no nothing. And after that you should be fine. So once you do that, you can delete this. And let's just get started into the 3DS part, because after that we're done with the files. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is, first of all, you're going to want to get your 3DS IP address. In order to do this, you're going to use FBI. So you're going to open FBI, and I don't know why I have this, to be honest, but you're going to open up FBI and you're going to wait for it to load, and you're going to want to go all the way down to remote install. And once you click remote install, you're going to click receive URLs over the network. And then you guys can see right there, I'm gonna blur it on the video, but you're just gonna see IP, and you're gonna have a couple of numbers. Copy those numbers down, as you will need it later. You don't need to worry about the port. Okay, so now that you're done with this, you're gonna want to go to title DB on FBI. You're gonna click start, and then just let it load for a little bit, because a lot of things are going to be loading up. And you're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so basically you're just gonna, if you get kind of confused, just use the left and right D-pads for your little cross thing, and you'll be able to find NTR Cfw selector. Now this is what you need. You're gonna click A and download it. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not gonna do that again. But once you're done downloading it, you're gonna click B and then click start to go back to your home menu. Now after that, you're gonna get a gift, and when you open it, you should get something like this. Now it's not gonna be showing on the screen right now, just because I already have it opened and it's running. But you're gonna open it, and I'm gonna tell you guys what you guys should do. So you're gonna click it, and you're gonna it might crash my system right now, so don't worry about that. But once you do it, it's gonna be working fine. So it's gonna open this up. It's gonna be homebrew, and then it's gonna bring you upon this screen. Now you guys can't see it. It's unfortunate. But it's basically an NTR screen. You're going to choose 3.5. You guys are going to see 3 select things. And make sure to choose 3.5. It's going to load in like 5 seconds. Your screen is going to return. And it's going to be just like how my 3DS is. Now onto the actual capturing. I'm going to close this real quick. And I'm going to reboot my 3DS just so NTR don't mess up. Doesn't mess up. Okay, so basically these files are the same thing. Like I said, make sure to write down your 3DS IP. So your folder is going to be looking like mine right here. And all you have to do, guys, is open KitKat No Updater. And when you first open, nothing's gonna be here. It's gonna say to please insert IP. You're gonna write down your IP address of your 3DS. Like I said, mine is gonna be blurred out just because I don't want anybody knowing where my 3DS is or anything like that. But you're just gonna put your IP there for your 3DS. And once you do that, you're gonna, now before you click connect, guys, make sure you launch NTR custom firmware first, or else this will mess up. So you're gonna turn on your 3DS. You're gonna wait for your 3DS to connect to the internet. You're gonna open up NTR custom firmware. Like I said, you're gonna click the 3.5 out of the 3 selections that you can click. And once you load up into NTR, you're gonna click connect on KitKat. And it's going to be successful, and you should get your 3DS screen. And after that, you could open up a game. Now I do know that the Pokemon and another game work differently, so I'm not sure about that. Make sure to check out the GBA temp forums for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. For overlays and such, that is a very different process in order to get it looking like this. So if you guys do want to see a tutorial on how to make one like this using Photoshop, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. But that's going to be the tutorial for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Remember to leave a like if you enjoy NTR and custom firmware, and subscribe for more Nintendo content and 3DS guides. And one thing before we leave, in order to get audio, guys, you guys actually are going to need an aux cable. Once you connect your aux cable, you're going to get to your computer, look for the line in plug-in on your computer, and then all you have to do is plug in the aux to your actual 3DS, and then you guys can get audio audio like you guys can hear in this scene. You guys are going to be able to hear Animal Crossing. If you guys do not have an aux, there's currently no way on how to get audio through NTR, so that's going to be hopefully they update that soon. But like I said, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next video.